Political reform gradually expanded suffrage and made the British Parliament more democratic. Essentially, Britain's constitutional monarchy transformed into a parliamentary democracy by the end of the 18th century. With the help of Benjamin Disraeli and William Gladstone, the old political parties regrouped and evolved to better represent the people. The Tories, composed of mainly nobles and landowners, became known as the Conservative Party, and the Whigs, representing most of the middle class, became the Liberal Party. For more than 10 years, their leaders fought for the position of Prime Minister and the support of new reforms. The overall goal was to improve Britain's electoral process, meaning they wanted to better represent the people of growing industrial areas. To do so, Disraeli and Gladstone expanded suffrage, the right to vote, and limited power to lords. For one, the Conservative Party passed the Reform Bill of 1867. By giving the vote to many working-class men, the electorate, the body of people allowed to vote, nearly doubled. 3 out of 5 men could now vote. This not only increased Benjamin Disraeli's power, but also his reign as Prime Minister, power over the people. By the 1880s, the Liberal Party, headed by William Gladstone, began extending suffrage. His reforms gave the vote to farm workers and most other men. At the end of the 18th century, almost universal male suffrage, along with the secret ballot and Chartist ambitions, were achieved. It was from here, the early 1900s, that Parliament started to strengthen and grow as a democracy. Since many bills could not be approved after the House of Commons, meaning it was rejected by the House of Lords, the Liberal government passed measures restricting their power. Of course, the Lords resisted, but by threatening to create new Lords and approve the law, they slowly backed down. This change was seen as a victory in the new parliamentary democracy, and eventually, the House of Commons held power over the House of Lords. Today, Britain is an example of a successful democracy. Much like it was over a century ago, the two leading parties, Conservative and Liberal, continue to better represent its people.